Hey guys, welcome to day number 3 of our New Coach Bootcamp. Today is all about social media, so it's going to be a little bit of a long day. There's a lot to learn about social media, but I'll try and go through it as quickly as possible. I'll say get out a pad of paper, get a pen, because you're going to want to take some notes, and I'm going to have you jot down a few things as well. So first thing I wanted to say, pick a platform. You do not have to be an expert at all platforms. It's better to be great at a couple than to be okay at all of them. So pick one or two that you already love, that you're already comfortable with, that you already use, maybe you already have friends or followers on it, and use those platforms. I use Facebook about 90% of my business, so that's what I'm going to talk to you about today, mostly because I know you're all on there. I use it, I know it, and I love it. And it's where we run challenge groups. So regardless of what platform you use, you're going to bring people back to Facebook to put them in challenge groups. So I'm going to talk to you today about how to use Facebook as a business person, because that is what you're doing now. The first thing I want you to do on that pad of paper that I'm sure you've already gotten out is to jot down 4 things that make you different than other coaches. For example, I'm a boy mom, I am passionate about fitness, I love to travel, and I really like to eat clean and drink wine. So those are the 4 things that I post about on my Facebook page to connect with people. These are things that set me apart from some of the other coaches out there. They're my little personality traits that I can put out there so that I can connect with people in different ways than maybe you or any other coach would be able to. So your job is to find your 4 things where you can connect with people in a way that other people might not be able to. So write down those 4 things and keep those in mind as you're doing your posts. Now, the first thing I want you to learn with Facebook is that it's your storefront now. You need it to be your professional page. You need your cover photo to be something professional, something pretty, a quote, maybe something that shares a little bit about what you're about, or just a nice picture. Your profile picture needs to be a picture of you. You're connecting with people that maybe you haven't talked to for a while, or you're connecting with brand new people who don't know who it is that you are. When you're sending them messages or you're commenting on posts with them, you want them to see your face and get to know you. So make sure your cover picture and your profile picture are pictures of you and show people what it is that you're about. As well, make sure that you are consistent. I will say this all the time, and it is going to be something you're going to get sick of hearing, but it is so true. Consistency is key. The way that it was described to me, and I absolutely loved this, is picture you go to Starbucks every single morning for your coffee, and you go there one morning and your Starbucks is closed. So you go on to the next coffee shop down the road to get your coffee. And then the next morning you wake up and you think, well, I could go to Starbucks, but they were closed last time, so I'm just going to keep going to that other place that was open. And now you don't go to Starbucks anymore. It's the same thing with your Facebook. If you're posting consistently for a week and you've got people that have started following you and new friends, they're like, oh great, this is great content, I'm really getting to know this person, and then you bail for a week and you don't post anything, they're going to start following somebody else for their motivation. So make sure to give them a reason to connect with you and to continue following you. And the key of that is being consistent. You have to show up every single day in this business, no matter what. You are going to be posting on your social media, you're going to be connecting with people, and you're going to be sharing your story and those 4 things that set you apart as a coach. So now I just want to go over 4 quick things that you're going to do every single day on your social media to start using it as a business platform. The first thing is networking. You're going to start adding 3 to 5 people on your Facebook page every single day. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to think back to maybe people you knew in high school, maybe people that you used to work with. You can use the memory jogger, which is in the comments section below, or you can go ahead and go to your Facebook friends' profiles, click on their friends list, and go to people you may know. And that can help you think like, oh yeah, I do know that person, or that person is an acquaintance, I can add them, and start adding people that way. Another great way to add more people is to start networking in Facebook groups. I started going into boy mom groups and into travel groups and into the things that I'm passionate about and just starting up conversations with people. And as I got to know some of them, I would add them as friends on my Facebook page. So that's another great way to network and make sure you're adding those 3 to 5 people every single day on your Facebook. Okay, the second thing, you're going to start liking and commenting on your friends' pictures and posts. You're going to go through people that you may not have connected with for a while. You're going to go onto their page, and 3 to 5 people a day, you're just going to like and comment on some of their posts. This is a great way to start reconnecting with people. The third thing you're going to do is start sending what we call hey girl messages. And that just means sending out a message to somebody you haven't talked to for a while and be like, hey, I saw that you posted this really cute picture of your kid. It's been a while since we've talked. How are you doing? I like to always end my hey girl messages in a question so that I can try to keep the conversation going with this person and really reconnect with this person. These messages aren't something that you need to put Beachbody into. They're not something that you're going to be sending, hey girl, join my challenge group. No, that's not the point of these. The point of these is to genuinely reconnect with people and build relationships and friendships with people again. The fourth thing that you're going to do every single day on your social media is post 3 to 5 times a day. I know that that can be super overwhelming and a little scary at first, but I promise as you do it more and more, it's something that's going to become natural to you. And remember, you wrote down those 4 things that set you apart from other coaches. Those are the things that you're going to want to post about on your Facebook 3 to 5 times a day. Now, I like to go by what I call the 80-20 rule. 20% of what I post is business related. So I am posting a challenge group invite. I'm posting a coaching opportunity invite. I'm posting a healthy recipe or a sweaty selfie picture of my workout. I will say on the 20% that is business, do not post stock photos. I'm going to say it one more time. Do not post stock photos. Your job as a coach is to connect with people and to brand yourself, not put Beachbody out there. People can buy Beachbody on the website. They can go to the infomercial. You're giving them a reason to come to you. And Beachbody stock photos are not going to do it. Make sure that you're posting you and putting you into the post and not just screaming Beachbody, because that is going to turn people off really quickly. The 80% of the time, you're going to start posting about those 4 things that you wrote down about yourself. You're going to post about things that you're doing for the day, or maybe a cute picture of your kid. You want to focus on, making sure that your content is really, really good and that it's something that's going to get people wanting to build a relationship with you and come back to see what else you're going to post. Now, it doesn't have to be this big long paragraph or a big epiphany that you've had, but make sure that your content is something that will make somebody feel something, that will give them something of value. So whether that is a healthy recipe or whether that is a picture of your kid with a funny caption that's going to make somebody laugh, give them something of value and something that's going to make them feel something in your posts. As well, you want to make sure that you post something that's eye-catching. So everybody's sitting there, right? We're all doing this on our phones, scrolling. We want people to stop the scroll. Look at that picture. That is such a great picture. I'm going to read that post. That is what you want to do. So you want to make sure that your pictures are bright. They're pictures of you, they're pictures of your kids, they're pictures of whatever it is you're doing throughout the day. Your food pictures, natural lighting is perfect for those. You don't want things to be dark. You don't want things to look unappetizing. You want things that are going to catch people's eye and make them read that quality content that is in your posts. Now, why are you doing all of these things? Well, because Facebook has what they call affinity, and you want to build your affinity up. Basically what that means is Facebook has a popularity contest, as I like to call it, and they're going to decide whether or not your posts are going to go into people's news feeds. So the more you are liking and commenting on other people's posts, the more you are posting yourself, the more you are connecting with people on those hey girl messages, the more your posts are going to show up in people's news feeds. So when you're posting that quality content and those eye-catching pictures, think of things that are going to get lots of likes, lots of comments, and lots of shares, because that is what is going to start boosting your affinity. The more likes, comments, and shares that you get on your picture, the more Facebook is going to say, hey, that post was really popular. We need to put that in more people's news feeds and more people's news feeds, and more people are going to see what it is that you're doing. So that is the goal of doing all of these things. That being said, a lot of coaches will post this great post with a really eye-catching picture and be like, oh my God, I got like 5 likes on this. I don't get it. I did everything you told me to do. That is why those behind the scenes things are so important. You need to be sending the hey girl messages. You need to be liking and commenting on people's posts, and you need to be posting quality content every day that people are liking, commenting, and sharing so that you have your post in front of more people. So those are like the main big things on social media. The other thing I wanted to share is make sure that you are posting the best time of every day. So don't post a call to action post at 11 o'clock in the morning. And don't post some really awesome, amazing post at midnight. Nobody's on Facebook at midnight. Nobody's on Facebook at 11. And if nobody comments and likes your post, it's just going to get lost in the shuffle and nobody's ever going to see it. I like to go by the rule of thumb. I post 8 in the morning, noon, and 8 at night. And sometimes I'll throw a post in between those, just something to kind of keep the flow going on my page. But make sure you're posting at the best times when the most people are on Facebook. Call to action posts work really well at night because people are on Facebook a lot at night. As well, think about the day that you're posting. So Friday, you don't want to post a really serious post about joining your challenge group or becoming a coach because people are at the end of their work week and they're thinking, whew, vacation time, time to sit back and relax. And they're not thinking, hey, I'd like to join a challenge group. So think about your audience, think about your time of day, and make sure that, again, you're being consistent in your Facebook posts every day and you're sharing those things that make you unique and that will allow you to connect with more people, because that is really what it's all about, is building relationships, meeting new people, finding whatever it is their need is, and helping them to fill that need. All right, any questions? Let me know. Make sure you go over all the homework information, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.